everybody. I'm the host of the Innovator Series, brought to you by Technology for Obama, and here with Reid Hoffman, who's the chairman and founder of LinkedIn. Pleasure to be with you, Reid.
Great to be here.
I think we talked earlier about innovation, and one of the things, I think the general belief in the U.S. is that innovation has really been one of our core strengths as a country. I'm curious, as we look forward, if you were giving advice to business people and politicians about what things we should do as a country to make sure that it continues to be a core strength, what kind of advice would you give?
Unfortunately, we don't have enough time, but we'll try to be quick. First thing is, as I mentioned earlier, immigration has been one of our key differentiators in terms of the competitive business model of the U.S. in the world. We need to continue to attract the best people to build interesting businesses, products, services here, where we benefit from it, they benefit from it, and frankly, the world benefits from it. But that's one of the things that's great about business and entrepreneurship. Second thing is to think about how the platform of the country works. This is almost a little bit like Silicon Valley geek speak. But a platform, if you think of the country as a platform by which individuals can lead their lives, can have effective careers, great lives, create businesses, have great jobs to work at, how is it we renovate that platform? And the kinds of things you need to have there is education and ability to think about entrepreneurship, and not just Silicon Valley, but everywhere. And how do we encourage that in all of the right ways? Some of this stuff is patent reform and these kinds of things. But a broad look at what is the platform by which we all build our lives. And part of what happens, I think, in all tech platforms, which I think is, I'm using as an analogy for the government and the country, is you have to renovate every so often. You have to think, what is the new set of things? And there's a stack of things around, how we would, for example, in education, take something like Khan Academy. How do we blow that out and make that available, like free online video education available for everyone? These kinds of things are the kinds of things we should be thinking about.
And that using that as an example, I know that's something you've really advocated, which is the more things we also as an industry and as a country can do to make sure we're providing more information and tools to kind of lift everyone up at the same time.
Part of the thing is, if you can empower the individual to do much better in their own life, it creates a better society for us to be in. So whether that's education for the skills, whether or not, for example, what we do with LinkedIn, which is, how do you find the right opportunity? How do you find the right information or the right resources in order to get a task done or get the right job? All of these things are the tools that you put in the platform that when you empower individuals the right way, you can get magnificent results.
And so what, as we look forward over the next kind of, 4 to 5 years, how do you feel in terms of kind of level of optimism, in terms of kind of the opportunity and where you think we are as a country?
I think people are confused by the kind of global turbulence. You've got Greece and the euro, you've got, kind of up and down stock market and so forth. I think the key thing to always remember is never waste a crisis. Like that opportunity for rebuilding the platform, that opportunity to build something new. I mean, one of the things I love about the entrepreneurial work that I do is entrepreneurs are inherently optimists. And I think that is one of the reasons why America has been an inherently very entrepreneurial country, because we have that heart and soul of optimism, even if you're kind of like worried and looking around. It's like, we can do something about this, and so we should. And so I think it's weathered by the outside environment, but I think the potential for doing something great is there.
Well, that's a great note to end on. So Reid, it's been a pleasure talking to you. We look forward to talking more. So thank you.
Yeah.